The Zeitgeist Movement is a non-profit organization established in the United States in 2008 by Peter Joseph. The organization advocates a transformation of society and its economic system to a non-monetary system based on resource allocation and environmentalism. Overview. In 2007, Peter Joseph produced and self-financed a live performance art piece which ran for 6 nights in Lower Manhattan that he entitled Zeitgeist. According to Joseph in an interview in 2012, he was surprised after a version he made of this performance, Zeitgeist, the movie, the first film in the Zeitgeist film series, went viral on social media with millions of views. The Zeitgeist Movement was formed in 2008 by Joseph shortly after the late 2008 release of Zeitgeist, Addendum, the second film in the Zeitgeist film series. The ideas were based on the Venus Project, a societal model created by social engineer Jacques Fresco. In the Venus Project, machines control government and industry and safeguard resources using an artificial intelligence Earth-wide autonomic sensor system, a superbrain connected to all human knowledge. In its first year, the movement described itself as the activist arm of the Venus Project. In April 2011, partnership between the two groups ended in an apparent power struggle, with Joseph commenting, "Without, doesn't exist, it has nothing but ideas and has no viable method to bring it to light." In an interview, Fresco said that although the Zeitgeist Movement wanted to act as the activist arm of Venus Project, Joseph never clarified what that would entail, and Fresco's ideas of how to change society were not followed. As a result, Fresco withdrew participation in the Zeitgeist Movement. The group is critical of market capitalism, describing it as structurally corrupt and wasteful of resources. According to the Daily Telegraph, the group dismisses historic religious concepts as misleading, and embraces sustainable ecology and scientific administration of society. The first Zeitgeist documentary, which predates the organization Zeitgeist Movement, borrowed from the works of Eustace Mullins, Lyndon LaRouche, and Austin radio host Alex Jones. Much of its footage was taken directly from Alex Jones' documentaries such as his documentary Terror Storm. VC reporters Shane Cohn summarized the movement's charter as, "Our greatest social problems are the direct results of our economic system." Origin of movement. Near the end of Zeitgeist, Addendum, a call to action in the form of joining the Zeitgeist Movement was put forward. In 2009, months after the release of Addendum, the first formal Zeitgeist Day, ZDAY, occurred in New York City. The Zeitgeist Movement book. In January 2014, the group self-published a book, The Zeitgeist Movement Defined, Realizing a New Train of Thought, composed of 18 essays on psychology, economics, and scientific theory written by the TZM lecture team and edited by Ben McLeish, Matt Berkowitz, and Peter Joseph. The book describes the name of the group in this way. The term Zeitgeist is defined as the general intellectual, moral and cultural climate of an era. The term movement simply implies motion or change. Therefore, the Zeitgeist Movement is an organization that urges change in the dominant intellectual, moral and cultural climate of the time. Events. The group holds 2 annual events, Z-Day, or Zeitgeist Day, an educational forum held in March, and an art event called Zeitgeist Media Festival. The second Z-Day took place in Manhattan in 2009 and included lectures by Peter Joseph and Jacques Fresco. The organizers said that local chapters also held sister events on the same day. The Zeitgeist Media Festival was first held in 2011. Its third annual event took place on August 4, 2013 at the Avalon Hollywood nightclub in Los Angeles, California. The New York Times reported in 2009 that the organization's second annual event sold out the Manhattan Community College in New York with 900 people who paid $10 apiece to attend. The event's organizers said that 450 connected events in 70 countries around the globe also took place. Response. An article in the Journal of Contemporary Religion describes the movement as an example of a conspirituality, a synthesis of New Age spirituality and conspiracy theory. Michelle Goldberg of Tablet magazine called the movement the world's first internet-based apocalyptic cult, with members who parrot the party line with cheerful, rote fidelity. In her opinion, the movement is devoted to a kind of sci-fi planetary communism, and the 2007 documentary that sparked the movement was steeped in far-right, isolationist, and covertly anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. Alan Feuer of the New York Times said the movement was like a utopian presentation of a money-free and computer-driven vision of the future, a wholesale reimagination of civilization, as if Karl Marx and Carl Sagan had hired John Lennon from his imagined days to do no less than redesign the underlying structures of planetary life.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.